Hey everybody, Alex Soul Collector here from BattleBards, and I'd like to show you that the BattleBards mixer can not only help you create hundreds or thousands of custom-made audio files specific to your game, it could also help make the life of the game master a little easier. So in this case, I have an example of a narration. Typically, I'll fire into a narration, reading a script and syncing that with some music when we're getting into a particular interesting part in the game, like we're opening up a new chapter, a new plot, or so on. Now, sometimes when I read a narration, I can trip myself up, and that ruins my pacing. What I like to do, if at all possible, I like to sync my script with the track to really have that impact at the table. But it doesn't always pan out that way. Sometimes the track doesn't buffer in time, I stutter or stumble, and it still goes okay, but it's not as impactful as it could be. So, what I've been doing for a while is I'll actually record my narration at home in the comfort of my own office and sync that with a music track. So the only thing I need to worry about at the gaming table is just clicking a single play button. So to see that in action, you could see these two files here on our mixer. The top track is the narration that I recorded in a third-party program, and I uploaded it into the mixer. And this second track is the music track. Now this is for an album that's not yet released from the Great City album. The track is from Alexei Trubin, and the track will be called City of Steel, hence the narration. And all I have to do now, so just kind of starting us off with the narration and then letting the music go and carry the scene out from there, what we would then do is just hit Save Mix, and the BattleBard service will create a new track with both of these combined. So let me show you what that would look like. So when I go to my soundboard, and here's where I would manage all my audio for a game, here is that narration. So I would just click play, and here's what it would sound like.
Weary from the hard road, the party crests the last hill from which, in the distance, the gleaming spires of your destination finally come into view. With massive edifices of shining metal reaching out towards the sky, the City of Steel is the center of the greatest crafts the world has seen. Outside the walls, the ring of hammer and anvil pour from the thousands of smiths who drown the clamor of the front gate. You look upwards, and through the steam of freshly tempered iron, your gaze catches a soft glow of hundreds of forges located on every level of the mountainside city. Soldiers in thick mithril battleplate march through the streets while in the distance, the blinding reflection of steel citadels shine with the intensity of the sun. Welcome to the heart of the Dwarven Human Alliance.
Okay, so that's about it. So that's what I call a half narration, and then I let the music play and let that kind of fuel the player's imagination to fill in the gaps, and then we'd launch into the scene. So there's really two main points that I was hoping to show you that the mixer can do here. And in this case, it's really time management for the GM. So instead of having to deliver this script timed really well with the music, I just hit play, and then I can start working on drawing the map or working on mobs or whatever, some of the upteen stuff that GM has to do during the course of a game, and just kind of let that run. The second thing is, by being able to record this in the comfort of my own home, I find that I could deliver much higher quality narrations and better scripts. So, I don't have to look at, a half dozen players staring at me as I'm trying to deliver something. I can just sit at home, I can do several takes, and then I can make sure it syncs up really nicely with the track. And that tends to kind of up the production value, as it were, to my games, and it's super easy and super quick to do. So hopefully this gives you an idea of the time-saving benefits and the convenience of the mixer. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. We're thrilled to get them. But for now, I'll sign off, and I'll see you guys at the gaming table.